Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. So many requests, most of the students from different colleges are sending few model questions, papers and asking me to explain about the solutions. Yes, fine. Let me download these questions first. Okay, I guess everybody is prepared for your exams. Okay, day after tomorrow you have exams, I feel. So before we start, all the best for your exams. And as you already know that I have made two separate playlists. One playlist for specifically for explanation of all five modules. Another playlist was it was actually made only for model questions. Okay, chapter wise I have explained, and I hope that would be helpful for you guys. So and also I shared one more video with important questions and based on the students' request. So yet after all these things, people still wants to have more important model question paper solutions. So from most of the different colleges, students have received these two model questions, question papers. So I'm here to just explain the answers or how you can frame your answers based on the my notes which I have prepared, and we'll see about it. Model 1 will start. Yes, most of you, those who have already subscribed, thank you, and those who have not subscribed, because in my YouTube studio it is showing that 49% of people have not subscribed my channel, but still they are watching. So that is seriously not good. Please subscribe to the channel and get benefited, because next semester also you have got few subjects like research and methodology kind of subjects are there, common subject again for all the engineers. So again I'll be doing all common subjects, and if time permits, the first year engineering students also I'll be doing it, and biotechnology definitely whatever the subjects I'll be handling, I'll be taking one by one. So tissue engineering was will be in my next project or next playlist. And after that, when the fifth semester starts, I will be starting the research methodology. So let's start with this thing, model questions and solutions. So this is our model question paper 1. Okay. So most of us, I don't know from where, from which institute this has been prepared, because most of the students have sent me the same question paper. Okay, since 15 days I'm getting this. So I just want to explain the answers, because most of you requested based on these questions, these two model questions. So please enlighten us. So I'm just giving the answers. So, and also I'll be giving you the plan how to frame the particular answers based on the questions. That idea also you got. I have already shared 5 different videos for 5 each model questions, and I've shared one important questions and answer video. In that video, I have explained you how to get the passing marks, because most of you were requesting me to get how to get the passing marks. So there I have explained. So whatever the model questions I have discussed for 5 modules, choose any 2 modules, okay, understand all the questions, study all the questions, understand the topics, study all the questions, at least of 2 modules, and other 3 important questions you see. Definitely you are going to pass, not a problem. 2 modules you must study, okay. So complete sets. So we are having the model question paper 1. And let's start. So first question is like highlight first question A and B. First 1A is highlighting the properties of cellulose, justify cellulose as an effective water purifier or filter. So it's a very tricky question. Here you need to read the question first. So highlighting the properties of cellulose, justify cellulose as an effective water filter. So you need to explain about cellulose, properties of cellulose. It might carry 3 to 4 marks, and then justify cellulose as an effective water filter. So will have 6 marks. Okay. So here is your question. Water cellulose as cellulose based water purifier. So here I have given you the detailed introduction. Those who have followed my instructions, those who have joined my WhatsApp group, they have already got my all 5 module notes. And the only reason why I am not making my notes publicly is because I am writing a book. So please understand the intensity of it, and only for your exam point of view I have shared the notes. Okay. And also this particular I didn't have to share the notes because every point in the notes is explained in PPT. All topics are there, because as of now there is no much timing. So those who have already studied, well and good. Those who have not studied, go through the particular important questions, and those videos also, model questions playlist, that is enough for you to clear the subject. So coming to this particular question, we have got I have given you the introduction about cellulose, and I have given the properties of cellulose based on water filter. So these particular these all things comes under properties only. You can mention that, you will get 3 to 4 marks, and importance also you can mention, not a problem, but make sure that construction, these things, water filter, these things, importance. From here you should start answering for your second part of the question. That is, what was the second part of the question? Justify cellulose as an effective water filter. So that should be very important, that you should see. That you start from here, you tell the importance of the water filter, and then go for the advantages and the limitations, and the construction of the cellulose based water filters, like general approach, and also go to the cellulose based materials. All these things you can explain, because 10 marks they have asked, and this is enough. Almost 6 marks is enough. And properties and its introduction comes under properties, 10 marks. It's more than enough. Okay, you don't have to draw all these things, you just have to mention that for our understanding purpose I am given here. Okay, so that was your first question. The second question was write a short note on PHA and whey proteins. So PHA is here obviously, next topic only. So here, see the questions. So write a short note, right? Write a short note on PHA and whey protein. That means 5 marks will get for PHA, 5 marks will get for whey protein. So 5 marks here, introduction, defining what is PHA, explaining it, structure. You don't have to write all these things if it is asked for 5 marks. Just try to mention the name, just this structure is enough. You don't have to write all these things. Go to the properties, mention few properties, okay, and engineering applications of PHA, because that is very important. So properties introduction may get you 1 mark here, and properties may get you 1 mark, and 3 marks for engineering applications, PHA, bioplastics. Okay, so that was for 5 marks. Next question for 5 marks was whey protein. Whey protein, where is whey protein? Under protein. So we have protein. whey protein as food, 5 marks. So give an introduction, it may get you around 2 marks, and uses 2 marks. Okay, so you can add few applications. Yeah, introduction only. Here I've given a lot of information. See, definition will definitely get you 1 mark. What is whey protein? That is given, one sentence will get you 1 mark. Rest all other things may get you around 2 marks. That will be 3 plus uses of whey protein as food. 4 things are there to explain, half marks each. So you will get 2 marks. So 2 plus 1 plus 2 plus 2 is 5. So 5 plus 5 is 10. Okay, understood? So that was the first question. Second question, we are having with the example, explain the development of DNA vaccines. So wonderful questions. And here we are having the DNA vaccines. So DNA. See, here we can start introducing what is nucleic acid and just give what is DNA a definition, and start with the DNA vaccine. Here you write all these things and also give an example. Example, you are having a DNA vaccine for rabies. That's what it is explained with an example. The development. Here it is C. Always we should remember development in the sense how exactly these DNA vaccine developments are going on with these things. That is explained here. Okay. So with the example, that is DNA vaccines. If you remember when I was explaining the first model, I have told you that the question can come like this. Okay, the similar questions you can see here, which is being framed. Okay, same thing can be asked for RNA also. So 10 marks for that, and then explain applications of enzymes in biosensors and biobleachings. Definitely. So these applications of enzymes in biosensors and biobleaching. So biosensors will carry 5 marks. Applications of enzymes in biobleaching will carry 5 marks. So that will be our last topic. See, biobleaching I have given here for 5 marks. Is more than your information is there. We are having introduction 1 marks, advantages of biobleaching or importance of biobleaching 2 marks, limitations might get you 1 marks. Then lignolytic enzyme in biobleaching can get you 2 marks. So all these things are there. You can frame lignolytic 1 marks or directly just lignolytic, the introduction, So based on that, you will get 5 marks. So getting 5 marks is very easy with that. So biosensors is again last question. Glucose oxidase in biosensors. Give introduction, draw the image, advantages, disadvantages. That's it. So definitely we are going to get 5 marks from that. So that was about the first module. First module is easy. All questions are covered and can be given and can be scored easily. So next question, next module is module 2. So third question, brain functions as CPU system justify. A very good question, I would like to say, because first module is done. Let's go to the second. Yes, see, brain as CPU. So it's been asked for 10 marks, so you can start writing every point here. And also this diagram, table is very, very important. We have got around 10 points here, I guess. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 14 points are there. You might get that, will definitely will give you a minimum 7 mark, and these 4 points, any can miss any 1 point. So we'll get you 3 marks. So 3 plus 7, 10 marks. That is more than enough. If you want to add, if you don't want to add more, okay, you can add. You just explain brain architecture. You compare CPU versus, brain versus your CPU. CPU, this is CPU and versus your memory. That means you are having this particular thing, how exactly things works. So here we are having neurons and synapses, and here we are having the memory, how exactly it stores, how exactly brain stores, everything is explained in detail. So we can go for that. If you want to have the more befitting answer, it would be directly start with the two introduction points, give a table around 10 points, and then give architecture and compare, explain that this is how it can be compared, okay, with respect to the functions. So next we are having what is electroencephalogram. So this is a tricky question. Here we have discussed about EEG. So that you can go through. What is it? So that is also asked for 10 marks. EEG. Yes, here it is. Again, very brief introduction. Okay, so you can just explain because EEG is very well known such topic. So I have framed it for only 5 to 6 marks. You can briefly explain these applications, okay? And do not forget to mention this particular diagram because that will give you one of the example, and also diagram, try to draw the diagram, okay? So that might get you 10 marks. Then we are having what are stents? Give account on stent design and materials used for manufacturing of stents. So you have to see here, first question is what are stents? You need to answer for that, okay? And then you have to write again account on stent design and materials. You are having this stent design and materials used for manufacturing. So for that also we are having yes, this is a topic, design of stents, okay? That means this is the design, and I have explained in detail in the video. Just click here, you will get all those videos whenever you want. And once you click that video, link, you will get, and I have explained it, make a point and explain it accordingly, whatever I have explained in the image. Because if you know this image, you don't have to by heart any topics and all, if you understand, so that you can just go through. That itself will give you a huge explanation of whatever I have explained. That is more than effort, 10 marks, okay? Next we are having next question is give an account of characteristics and feature of cataracta. Cataracta is under I, that has to be before this. Click on this video if you want explanation, because again I can't explain here because it takes a lot of time, okay? You can just click on that, briefly it is explained, okay? And you can make this particular characteristics, everything is there. Even we are having a lot of things I've explained in this particular cataract. That is more than enough. So what was the question? What are characteristics and feature of cataract? Okay, you can add on if you want. If you just listen to my that particular video, you understand. So next we are having lungs or an effective purification system. Justify the statement, because this is very important, effective purification system, because that is a common question which I have explained. If you remember in my model questions, in the end I have told you lungs and effective purification system can be asked for 10 marks. For kidney can be asked for 10 marks. For heart can be asked for 10 marks. Brain can be asked for 10 marks. Like that. So here they have asked as lungs as a purification system. Here please. Respiratory system. Again, this question they have mixed it up with module 3. Because module 2 we don't have lungs according to VTU. Fine, I'll just explain how to answer. Better you can find by yourself. Yeah, lungs as purification system. Give an introduction from here. We are having filtration, pasteurization, gas exchange. And also give this architecture of, not architecture, I'll tell you, lungs as purification system. If give the first introduction for 5 marks, that is lung gas purification system, and explain how does it works, and in under what topic it is explained, gas exchange mechanism. So it is explained here how exactly the gas exchange mechanism takes place. So 5 marks there, 5 marks here. You can pack those 10 marks easily. Then write a short note on COPD and muscular dystrophy. So very direct question it is. COPD we are having here directly. For 5 marks they have asked. So frame your answers accordingly because it is briefly it is explained. You can start with here for 5 marks. Okay. So that was about COPD. Then we are having muscular dystrophy. Okay, frame only for 5 marks. Okay, I have explained how to frame for 5 marks. That was next question. That was muscular dystrophy. That comes under muscular dystrophy. This muscular dystrophy of hereditary body. Yes, in this one it comes. Yes. Here, since it is a biology for engineering subjects, here they have given muscular dystrophy. So give a, what is just a brief introduction about muscular dystrophy. That means you give what is muscular dystrophy. Yes, give a brief introduction. The definition of the muscular dystrophy, that is a group of genetic disorder, and write these bioengineering solutions for this. 4 solutions are there. So definition will get you 1 mark. 4 solution can get you 4 mark, 1 marks each. So that will be your 5 marks. Got it? I'll just go faster because it's taking a lot of time. So what is spirometry, and discuss the types and functioning of the spirometry. So spirometry, it's again here. Yes. Yes. Yes, here it is. So spirometry, they have asked for how many marks? Types and functioning of spirometry. Okay. I've just explained what is spirometry and principles and different these things, applications it can be used, and working, how exactly it works. Okay. So just go through the video and try to get this interpretation of the results. All those things you can just go through. Okay. And what else? The table diagram explain mechanism of filtration by nephron. That is mechanism of filtration or urine formation. Here it is. Okay. Mechanism of filtration. How much mass they lost? 10 marks is very good. Actually, you can elaborate the things. There are 6 steps are there. So 6 steps definitely will get you 6 marks. And this diagram with the explanation of these main key points, these 3 things will get you 2 marks. That will be around 8 marks. And you can add few more points which I have given you in the video. The particular video I have explained. Okay. So you can just go through the video in the module 5. Here it is not mentioned, but you just go through this particular link. Module 3. Then there you will get. Okay. In the playlist. Then Spirometry. Next, what is the echolocation? Module 4. So direct question is, what was the question? What is echolocation? So what is echolocation is, first you write the definition, that will get you 1 marks. Now for next 9 marks you have to discuss about ultrasonography, that means discuss the application of echolocation in ultrasonography. So you don't have to start talking about all these things, okay? You don't have to write all these things, you just write the definition of echolocation and directly shift it to the ultrasonography. Ultrasonography is here, it is 1.1. Okay, from here you just click on this link, you will get all the details. So that will get you, definitely this is more than enough for 9 marks. Okay, write introduction, working principle, and how this diagram, and advantages, disadvantages, uses also you can add. Okay, 10 marks easily will bring your topic. Okay, model 4.8. Explain experiment conducted by the Professor Dickman and colleagues on GPS system existing programs. Wonderful. Same thing is explained in my notes. So, words. Yes. So this is what that means. Okay. So this particular thing, introduction, everything, which already started with earlier thing with the Wright brothers, and then we also say, then you started talking about this experience and all. Okay. And where is the explanation? Safety. Here is the GPS technology. The begins and not mentioned there, birds. We started with the birds. But here you can see, you can give the introduction and how the components are arranged, GPS technology, all these things. Okay. And for that specifically for Dickman, you can just go to the Google, just give the introduction about it, and then you start explaining all these things, because that is to just speak about history. Here I have given the history about the Wright brothers, how they got inspiration, all those things. Okay, like birds and all, and also the GPS technology, including location. I guess you just go through the video. There I might have mentioned about the extra notes. Okay, so 10 marks can be taken. Then what is Lotus effect? Let me explain the mechanism of application of Lotus effects. Again, it's a direct question. Lotus effect. What is Lotus effect? Okay, a lot of things are there to explain. Just go through this video link, explain it all. And definition will carry 1 mark. Next, mechanism and application. So mechanism might get you around 4 marks or 5 marks. Applications might get you 2 or 3 marks. So based on your time, how much time you have and how much knowledge you have, you just go through that. Okay. You can see in Lotus effect you can mention both the properties, super hydrophobic property effect also you can mention, or you can mention this particular self-cleaning property. Any one property you can explain there as a mechanism, not a problem. Okay, anything is fine, because both property this Lotus effect has got it. Okay, that is for 10 marks. Next, the structure and design of Kingfisher breed led to the design of bullet trains explained. So this is again direct question, bullet train come. Here it is, bullet train. Kingfisher break as bullet train. You will explain all these things for 10 marks. It's more than enough, okay? So we'll give you introduction, we'll give you 1 or 2 marks, then we are having around staining, surface, around 3 different things. That will get you 2 plus 2 into 3, 6 marks. Net technology importance, aerodynamic pressure. These 3 might get you 1 mark each, so that will be 10. Okay, 6 plus 3, 9 plus 1 mark for definition, introduction. Next we are having what is bioprinting, discuss the process and applications of bioprinting, module 5. So now we know that the definition, what is bioprinting, discuss the techniques and materials, right? What was the question? Process and applications of this thing. Okay, now the process in the sense techniques. Okay, so process and applications in the sense techniques. You give the introduction, what is bioprinting, and then go to the bioprinting. No need to explain about materials. Go to bioprinting techniques. So there are 5 techniques are there. I've explained. Mention all 5. Explain any one process. This general process must be explained. Basic steps. Okay, these 5 steps should be explained. It will carry, definitely it will carry around 2 to 3 marks or 2.5 marks, and give the introduction. For introduction and this general approach, 5 marks. You mention these 5 things. Okay, they can be asked individually also in different questions. So try to be ready with all these things, because they can ask individually also. So out of 5 questions, 5 things, explain any one which you know better. So 5 marks. So you can be framed for 5 marks. Next one, what is DNA origami? Explain the process of DNA origami. DNA origami. Ten marks, you can easily frame the question, whichever I mentioned in the notes. Just go through this link. You got this. See, 2 marks for introduction, technological importance 2 marks or 3 marks, because a lot of things are there. Advantages 2 marks, limitation 2 marks. Okay, so limitations 2, advantages to 4, technological importance around 4, 8, introduction 2, so 10 marks easily. Okay, and give an account on the process involved in the self-healing bioconcrete. Definitely a whole bioconcrete topic. So whatever is the notes, don't really stick on to that, because we know that things will be, sometimes whatever I have explained in the video, that plays important role. Just go through that. See, self-healing process, it can be just click on this link, explain properly for 10 marks. Specifically design notes for 10 marks. Okay. So next we are having what is bioremediation, explain various types of bioremediations. So bioremediation and biomining, we have having 2 topics here, bioremediation and definition. Bioremediation and definition. You don't have to mention biomining now, because question is specifically for bioremediations. So you can give this table, not a problem. Okay, but here this is very important. This is bioremediation or biomining. So that means the process of human materials. This thing. So we are having this same common this thing. So you go for this procedure. Procedure plays a very important role. It has got 7 steps and 7 marks it can get in. You can give examples of microbes used around 3 or 4 examples. Okay. You can also explain, if time permits, like how exactly it can be removed. That's it. That's the end of the question, and here also see end of my notes. So that was about the first model question. Okay, so we are having one more model questions, that is model question 2. Okay, so this I will explain in next video.